Hi, I'm Dhanya Ravi. I'm super excited to kickstart this initiative called SpeakerInMaking by Team Invincible. We believe that everyone has a story to share. Maybe one of the personal incident, or maybe the way we grew up, the kind of overcoming of certain situation. Many stories. And we, as a person with disability, we have a lot more story than the able ones we believe. And it's very important that we share to our friends, to the society, as it helps each of us to move on with the current struggles of what we are involved with. So let me just start up my session. Like more than maybe speaking, I would just like to interact where I believe that I'm just sharing some of my experience of how I overcome such a situation. If I ask you, do you take care of yourself? What will your answer be? Of course, most of you would say, definitely I do. What kind of question is that, isn't it? But if I ask you, in what ways do you take care of yourself? What would you say? I believe this is where everything begins. Self care is not selfish. It is an active commitment we build in order to take care of our mental, emotional, and physical health. Good self is a tool that helps us to improve mood, reduce anxiety, and really helps us to build good relationship with oneself and others. When I say self-care, uh, trust me, when I had a lot of emotional issues, or maybe I was not good enough to take care of myself, I was going through a lot of ups and downs. But the moment I kind of started to observe myself, my journey, being more aware, being more conscious on what I do, what I speak, what I think, this has helped me a lot, and that's why I thought I'll share about my experience on this. So there are some of my friends, or maybe a random person comes and asks me, Dhanya, you're super energetic, and how you keep smiling all through the time, and how does this happen? But the fact is that I do have lower times, and some of my healers, or maybe my real good, very close friends, know about my the kind of uh, the kind of traumas that I go through. So this is where I kind of realize it is these situations that I kind of realize that self care is the key to living a balanced life. It is not something that we force ourselves to do. It is just about considering our needs and focusing on that. Prioritization of self care is really important. Only if we care about ourselves, we can care of our loved ones, and there is no doubt in that. Uh, I really feel if we are one of those who kind of believe that, oh, I'm only the sole person to take care of my family, or I need to do that, I need to do this. But in all this journey of times, the foremost important is only if you take care of yourself, if you handle your emotions and mental and physical health balance, you can fulfill all these things. If you don't take enough care of yourself, we won't be able to give happy moments to our loved ones either. When we are in a space where we disgrace ourselves. So there are times when I really went off, and I was able to raise because of my connect with a couple of my friends, definitely who helped me to understand more of my journey and some of my healers. And more importantly, I started to practice to have a basic checklist of things where I kind of write down the things that I do not like, or maybe the things that it's kind of causing me trouble. And I started to be more grateful to all the beautiful things that's around me. And I started being more grateful. Practicing gratitude helped me a lot. So practice a commitment routine of such things actually helped me to make a better version of myself. I think self care is a learning to give and receive. We, we will be more resilient and being able to handle life's stress in a healthy manner, I believe. And we are in a times where we really need to focus upon all this because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, I think the only way we can survive happily or be more joyful and accomplish our dreams is just by prioritizing ourselves, being more conscious about the things that we think, we do, we talk, the kind of awareness we build around us makes our journey more easy, I think. And there are like several ways to focus on self care. If one is able to design a pattern and methods to manage, it is a way you honor your life. And our life is one of the best precious gift given by nature, and I think it is very important to pamper that. And I know having more uh, involving yourself in a healthy diet and practicing exercise, giving yourself a 10 minutes of your time in the 24 hours will create a lot of magic in your journey. Trust me, this is something that I've kind of experienced, and I think it's quite important. It's time to do that, and maybe these lockdown and all these are like the way the nature taught us on how to balance our life, and it's a way, and the nature is also balancing herself. So let's practice to sustain positive self-care in long term, as it helps us uh, for our well-being, to be to give more happy moments to our loved ones and to our profession, and to kind of achieve a lot of your dreams. I think this is one of the best key that each one of us need to practice. Thank you.